Hey guys, this is Eddie over at Mountain Park in West Hills. I'm here with Holly, the fitness director, and we're going to go over some hip mobility exercises and drills. Okay? So the first one we're going to do is the knee hug leg lower. So Holly's going to lay down on her back, and we're just going to start with our left knee first. We're going to grab our left knee with our hands. Good. We're going to pull it towards our chest. We're going to flex our toes towards our shins on both legs. Now, keeping our core braced. Not overly flexed, just brace so it's engaged. We're going to lift up that right leg, making sure that nothing else moves, and bring it down nice and slow, 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 slow. Right before you tap, bring it back up. And now let's count from 5. So I want 5. We'll come back up, Holly. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. So the real important part of this exercise is to bring that leg down straight and slow, very slow. 5 seconds would be really good if you can do that. And you're good, Holly, you can rest. Moving on, we're going to do the figure 4, but against the wall. Okay? So Holly's actually going to turn her mat if she wants it, but we're going to get both feet against the wall. Legs are going to be bent at about 90 degrees, and she's going to lay down on her back. We're going to start with our right foot. So we're going to cross this right foot here. Now, when we're in this position, we want to make sure that our hips are staying square. Okay, we don't want to see the left hip popping. We don't want to see the right hip popping. We want to see everything nice and neutral, nice and square. So from this position, all she's going to do is she's going to place this hand right on top of this knee. She's going to press, but not let the hips move. You can make it dynamic, and you could press and relax, press and relax, or we can hold it for about 30 seconds, making sure that we're not pressing so hard that all of our body wants to move with the stretch. Cool? Cool. Now, moving into half kneeling hip flexor. So Holly's going to take a knee. We'll do right knee down, left foot forward. Good. Now, from this position, I want Holly to take her right hand and place it right next to her left knee on the inside. She's going to push on that left knee just a little bit, and the left knee is going to push back just to create some tension in her core. Now, from this position, without moving, don't move.
Okay.
You can breathe. I want her to just engage her right glute and just kind of press that hip forward and relax that hip. Good. Press that hip forward and relax that hip. With this exercise, you want to maintain that tension. And you want to do about, I'd say, 15 or so kind of, almost a pelvic tilt. Just kind of press those hips forward, engage those glutes, hold for a second, and relax. You feel a nice, long stretch right where the hip flexors are.
You sure do.
Feels good?
It does, yeah.
Fantastic. Now, the fourth one, not third one. We're going to go on our hands and knees. Now, in this one, the single leg hip rocker, I'm actually going to be facing the camera for this one if you don't mind. And what you're going to do is you're going to kick one leg out to the side. Perfect. And I want you to shift your hands so they're kind of inside your hips. Yep, a little more to the right. And let's place your hands right where my hands are.
Okay.
That's fantastic, just like that.
Cool.
Now, keeping her spine nice and neutral. I want you to shift your hips a little to the right, Holly. So don't bring it back down to neutral. But I want you to kind of move your body over again. There we go. So kind of opening up the hips a little bit now. Keeping the spine neutral, keeping those hips open. All I want Holly to do is just drive her spine towards the wall. And bring it back. And towards the wall. Keeping the spine neutral. Not driving our glutes down to the floor, but driving our spine back towards the wall. Feels good?
It feels really nice, yeah. It's a good stretch.
Good stretch, good hip opener, especially on the inside of the legs. Perfect. All right. With this exercise, I would do about 12 to 15 reps per side. Take your time, incorporate breathing. That's good. Come on up, Holly.
Okay.
So the first 4 are kind of all, I'd say, hip openers, hip mobility exercises. The last one is going to be an ankle squat. With this exercise, all you need is a wall, a chair, or railing, whatever. Now, what you're going to do is we're going to put our hands against the wall. We're going to stand on one leg. Now here's the most important part. You might want to take your shoes off. We don't have our shoes off now, but since you're home, well, it's as easy as that, you guys. It's as easy as that. I'll do it too. So we got our shoes off. Now we get more contact with the ground, which is good, which is what we want. Since we're home, it's a little more sanitary. What I want you guys to do is I want you to focus on keeping your whole foot in contact, the forefoot, the toes, the side, and the heel. And I want Holly to drive that knee forward towards the wall and bring it back up. Keeping the hips square with the wall the entire time, not focusing on what this other leg is doing, but focusing on driving the knee past the toes. Yes, I said it, people. Drive the knee past the toes, okay, to help loosen up your ankle. Let's say we do a couple more, Holly. Hips are square, heel is down. If you tend to see your heel coming up too much, you're doing too much, okay? You don't want the heel up. You want that whole foot in contact. You want that knee going straight. Hips are staying square. Reps, I would do about, same thing, high reps. 12 to 15 per leg. And yeah, how's that feel?
Really nice.
Really nice?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, so those will be your hip/ankle ability drills to practice at home.